In the heart of ancient Greek mythology, there exists a tale of valor, adventure, and legendary quests that has captured the imagination of generations. The story of Jason and the Argonauts is a mesmerizing odyssey, a narrative of heroes and mythical challenges that unfurls across the timeless canvas of history. This epic journey begins with a prophecy, a quest for the coveted Golden Fleece, and a hero whose destiny is entwined with the fate of kingdoms. Join us as we traverse the perilous waters of the Mediterranean, venture into uncharted realms, and confront both divine and earthly challenges. The Argonauts, an elite crew of renowned heroes, stand as beacons of courage and valor, united by their unwavering commitment to a quest that transcends mortal boundaries. Amidst these epic adventures, we'll delve into the labyrinth of Greek mythology, where gods and monsters, sorcery and treacherous trials, and love and betrayal intertwine to shape a tale that resounds across the ages. Get ready to embark on a mythical voyage, where heroism and legend merge to create an unforgettable narrative. This is the extraordinary saga of Jason and the Argonauts, an odyssey that has inspired hearts and minds for centuries. Jason, the legendary hero of the Argonauts, was born into a world filled with destiny, intrigue, and the promise of greatness. His parentage and childhood played a pivotal role in shaping the hero he would become. Jason's parents were Aeson, the legitimate king of Iolcus in Thessaly and Alcimede. However, his uncle Pelias had seized the throne through treachery, leaving Jason's family in a precarious situation. Jason's life was forever marked by a prophecy that heralded both promise and peril. Shortly after his birth, it was foretold that he would one day return to Iolcus to claim his rightful place as king, and that he would be the one to bring about Pelias's downfall. As an infant, Jason was spirited away from Iolcus by his mother to protect him from the vengeful Pelias, who was determined to eradicate any threat to his rule. During this time, Jason was cared for in the care of the wise centaur Chiron, a renowned teacher and healer, who would shape the hero's character and instill in him a sense of purpose and honor. As Jason grew, he learned the arts of combat, diplomacy, and leadership under Chiron's tutelage. He honed his skills and developed a strong sense of justice, making him well prepared for the fateful day when he would return to Iolcus to challenge Pelias and fulfill the prophecy. The saga of Jason's childhood, marked by the exile of a rightful heir, the guidance of a centaur mentor, and the weight of a prophecy, set the stage for the hero's extraordinary journey with the Argonauts in pursuit of the Golden Fleece. His upbringing instilled in him the qualities of a true leader, and the resolve to confront the formidable challenges that awaited him in the mythic quest that lay ahead. With the prophecy of his destiny and the rightful throne of Iolcus weighing heavily on him, Jason knew that his mission to retrieve the Golden Fleece was an arduous endeavor that he could not undertake alone. To assemble the renowned crew of heroes known as the Argonauts, Jason embarked on a journey of his own, a quest to gather the finest and bravest men of his time. Jason's call to adventure was one of great importance. He needed individuals whose strengths, skills, and unwavering loyalty would be vital in navigating the perilous journey to Colchis. His mission was to reclaim his birthright, but it was also a quest for honor, glory, and the fulfillment of a prophecy. Jason's search for the Argonauts took him across Greece as he sought out the most renowned figures of his age. Among those who joined him were Heracles. The strongest of mortals, Hercules was renowned for his incredible feats and strength. He brought unparalleled physical power to the crew. Orpheus, the masterful musician and poet, Orpheus's artistry with his lyre was not only soothing but also had the power to enchant and bewitch. Castor and Pollux, the inseparable twin brothers. Castor was a skilled horseman and Pollux an unmatched pugilist. They embodied the concept of complementary talents. Atalanta, a renowned huntress, Atalanta's speed and agility made her a valuable addition to the Argonauts. Idas and Lynceus. Known for their exceptional vision, Idas and Lynceus brought perceptive qualities to the crew. These are just a few of the illustrious Argonauts who answered Jason's call. Each member brought unique abilities and strengths to the team, making them a formidable group ready to face the perils of the quest for the Golden Fleece. With the crew assembled and the ship Argo at their disposal, the Argonauts set sail on a journey that would test their mettle, challenge their unity, and immortalize their names in the annals of Greek mythology. Together, they ventured into the unknown, destined to confront mystical creatures, daunting trials, and the promise of legend and glory that awaited them on the distant shores of Colchis. As the Argo continued its voyage to Colchis, the Argonauts found themselves on an unfamiliar shore. Here they discovered a strange and eerie landscape, the realm of the Geganese, six-armed giants who roamed the land. These creatures were not welcoming, and their intentions were far from amicable. The Argonauts, prepared for the unknown, disembarked from the Argo to explore this peculiar land. They soon found themselves face to face with the menacing Geganese, who had 6 arms and 3 heads apiece. The giants' intentions were clear. They intended to kill and devour the intruders. What followed was a fierce and gruesome battle. The Argonauts, armed with their formidable skills and unwavering courage, fought valiantly against the monstrous Geganese. The combat was brutal, and it seemed that the giant's strength was insurmountable. In the midst of the battle, a terrible mistake occurred. Hylas, one of the Argonauts, known for his youthful beauty, was drawn away from the fray by the enchanting song of the water nymphs. Mesmerized by their beauty and songs, he followed them into the depths of a spring, and he was never seen again. This unfortunate incident served as a painful reminder of the perils and distractions that could befall the Argonauts on their perilous journey. Ultimately, the Argonauts managed to defeat the Geganese through their combined strength, resilience, and the guidance of their leader, Jason. They mourned the loss of Hylas, their fallen comrade, who had been a beloved member of their crew. This encounter with the Geganese and the tragedy of Hylas served as a reminder that the quest for the Golden Fleece was not only filled with external challenges, but also internal ones. The Argonauts had to stay united, focused and resolute in their pursuit, for many more trials and adventures awaited them on their legendary journey. Hercules, the mightiest of the Argonauts, played a pivotal role in the expedition to retrieve the Golden Fleece. His immense strength and courage were instrumental in overcoming the challenges faced by Jason and his comrades. However, his departure from the mission was necessitated by an urgent and noble quest of his own. Throughout the Argonauts' perilous journey, Hercules showcased his unmatched physical prowess and bravery. His presence provided a sense of security to the crew, as they knew they had the strongest of mortals among them. Whether it was battling formidable foes, clearing obstacles, or offering sage advice, Hercules proved himself as a true asset to the quest. One of the most formidable challenges that the Argonauts encountered was the clashing rocks known as the Symplegades. These massive boulders, which guarded the entrance to the Black Sea, posed an insurmountable obstacle for the Argo. Hercules took it upon himself to navigate the treacherous passage. His legendary strength allowed him to time his passage through the rocks perfectly, holding them at bay for a brief moment to allow the Argo safe passage. This selfless act of bravery exemplified his commitment to the success of the mission. However, Hercules had to make a painful decision. As the Argo sailed further, the hero received word that his beloved friend Hylas was still missing after the encounter with the water nymphs. Filled with worry and love for his comrade, Hercules chose to abandon the quest and search for Hylas, believing that he had been captured by the nymphs. Though his departure from the Argonauts was a heart-wrenching moment, it was a testament to Hercules' loyalty and compassion. He could not forsake his friend and fellow Argonaut. With a heavy heart, he left the expedition, promising to rejoin his comrades when his quest for Hylas was complete. As the Argonauts sailed further into uncharted waters, they found themselves in a desolate region known as Strophides, a group of small islands. It was here that they encountered the Harpies, creatures notorious for their ravenous nature and their connection to storms. These winged beings, part woman and part bird, brought fear to the hearts of the Argonauts. The Harpies, led by the chief Harpy, Celaeno, swooped down upon the Argonauts with fury. These foul creatures had a penchant for spreading filth, defiling food and causing chaos. With their sharp talons and ravenous appetite, the Argonauts' provisions were tainted and destroyed, leaving the crew in a desperate situation. Amid this chaos, the Argonauts sought the counsel of Phineus, a blind seer who had once been tormented by the Harpies. In return for his release from the curse, Phineus agreed to help the Argonauts overcome the Harpies. Phineus devised a plan. He provided the Argonauts with guidance on how to drive away the Harpies. He instructed them to set up a sumptuous banquet, filling the tables with delectable food. When the Harpies inevitably descended to ruin the feast, the Argonauts were prepared. As the Harpies approached to despoil the banquet, the Argonauts, armed with their weapons and determined resolve, sprang into action. They unleashed a barrage of attacks against the Harpies, causing them to flee in disarray. The divine sons of Boreas, the North Wind, gave chase, pursuing the Harpies back to their lair in the Strophides. At this juncture, Zeus intervened to ensure that the Harpies would no longer plague Phineus. He decreed that the Harpies could return to the Strophides, but they were forbidden from troubling Phineus ever again. The Argonauts' triumph over the Harpies was a testament to their resilience and resourcefulness. They had faced one of the most formidable challenges of their journey, demonstrating that even in the face of mythical adversaries, their unity and determination would ultimately lead them toward their goal: the coveted Golden Fleece. The quest for the Golden Fleece was an epic adventure that demanded not only valor but also clever strategy. Jason, the leader of the Argonauts, devised an ingenious plan to outsmart King Aeetes of Colchis and lay claim to the coveted prize. Upon arriving in Colchis, Jason and his crew faced the daunting challenge set by King Aeetes to prove their worthiness for the Golden Fleece. The king decreed that Jason must harness the fire-breathing oxen, sow their teeth in the field, and defeat the warriors who would spring forth from the earth. It was during this time that Jason met Medea, the sorceress daughter of King Aeetes. Medea was struck by Jason's courage and nobility, and she soon fell in love with him. Her magical abilities and knowledge of the impending challenges made her a valuable ally. Jason realized that the tasks set by King Aeetes were insurmountable without Medea's aid. The clever and resourceful sorceress proposed a plan. She gave Jason a potion that would make him invulnerable to fire, and instructed him on how to pacify the fire-breathing oxen. Medea's magic was a crucial element of the scheme. As the moon rose, Jason, guided by Medea, undertook the daring feat. He harnessed the oxen using the potion to protect himself from the flames. The Colchian warriors guarding the fleece were overwhelmed by surprise, and Jason swiftly sowed the teeth into the earth. True to the myth, warriors sprang forth from the sown teeth, ready to attack Jason. However, Medea's magical knowledge proved invaluable once again. She cast a spell, causing the warriors to turn on each other in confusion and combat. With the Colchian warriors defeated and the fire-breathing oxen pacified, Jason approached the sacred grove where the Golden Fleece was hung on an oak tree. He seized the gleaming prize and triumphantly made his way back to the Argo. The Argonauts, with the Golden Fleece in their possession, fled Colchis under the cover of night, racing back to their ship. Their audacious heist was a resounding success, thanks to the cunning scheme devised by Jason and the invaluable aid of Medea. Jason's clever stratagem and Medea's magical support were instrumental in securing the Golden Fleece, marking a pivotal moment in the Argonauts' quest and underscoring the power of wits and resourcefulness in the world of myth and legend. The tale of Jason and the Argonauts is a magnificent journey filled with valor, cunning, and the timeless allure of Greek mythology. We've uncovered the first part of their epic quest, where Jason's clever scheme and the assistance of the sorceress Medea secured the coveted Golden Fleece. But this is just the beginning. In our next video, we invite you to join us as we delve deeper into the heart of their legendary voyage. The Argonauts will face even more daunting challenges, including battles against a dragon that never sleeps, encounters with powerful witches, the beguiling song of sirens, a colossal giant of bronze, and the complex web of love and betrayal. The second part of Jason and the Argonauts promises to be a captivating continuation of their odyssey, filled with action, mystery, and the timeless elements of Greek mythology that have intrigued and enchanted generations. Stay tuned for the next chapter of this unforgettable tale.